That's
All
a
right.
pretty good one.
We haven't even started recording yet. So
Oh, no, we
I'm just
have.
saying.
Okay, well, this
We're
is the beginning of the
100%
show.
recording. Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
talking to you. I'm talking to these two jerks right here. I don't care about anyone else right now. How you doing, buddy?
We're all
Good to
doing
see
good.
ya.
Thanks for coming.
Oh wait, he's here.
It's here.
The manic Robert Hoffman.
Oh, hello, Sarita.
Morgan says hello. So yeah, we're all hanging out. It's all a party. Welcome to a extra special feature of rubbing
I'm
my
in
nose.
I'm in an oven.
Yeah, it's an oven. I'm
That's
in
pretty
my own
awesome.
brain.
Should I do hold on, let's see. Can I do a thing? Can I
I'm a baked potato.
I think
I
your
do
garage is crazy enough as it is, Robert. I don't know if you need a backdrop.
or I'll just hang back here the whole time and you can just have
Right. But later on, people can
Well,
edit their own background.
Yeah,
into
we
that.
can comp things in there.
Yeah, or the
Well, none of
fans
these,
can.
like-
People can download and do that. You know, the fans, whoever they are. The whole video, all that's gonna happen is Robert's just gonna make that noise. So I'm gonna tell
Okay.
you that 10 minutes of this, I'll probably cut this garbage out, but
Good.
but the other 10
Can you
first
change
10
my
minutes of
voice?
this,
Can you do that?
You know,
yeah.
I find it very insulting that in the first 5 minutes you've already called this garbage.
I'll only do that to my own show. I would never do that to
Oh,
yours, Morgan.
I was
Yeah,
talking to
but-
me. I was talking about me. Wait,
I don't want to be
did
a
I say
part of garbage.
Oh, okay. Unless it's the band.
Dude.
You could be. You're only happy when it rains.
Dude, you're lucky that you're in an oven right now, okay?
It's very warm in here. I don't have a lot of time, just so we're all clear. Let's
Yeah.
get through this
Yeah.
quickly.
Okay. So
Let's
this is a bonus feature video, but the first 10 minutes will appear in this week's YouTube video. So it'll have a shout out for you, Morgan, for your next WOC Twitch show, which what's the word I hassled you about that we're like
Ephemera.
yeah, right. It was basically thrown away garbage that's other people's treasures to a basic sense of the word.
Yeah,
So-
some pretty crazy stuff.
We're going to be playing a tape that Sarita, who is in the void here beside me, got from a antique shop. It is
Hi, Sarita.
Hoffman says hi this time.
Here it is.
Hi.
But I didn't even realize the psychic on that, his name was Valentine.
Yeah,
Perfect for February.
I know. Right?
It's a recording of a psychic called Valentine, and he did a reading for a couple, and they recorded it, and they got a commemorative tape, and then obviously they gave it away. So now we have it. So we don't even know any of these people involved, but we're going to we just see right through it,
I know.
just like all your lies, Morgan.
Why?
anyway, we'll post a picture later, but you'll have to tune in to see it. What I will be doing before that one, though, I'll be talking about some films that I passed up on that are worth noting from Terrible Fest. So you'll have to tune in for that. But what you'll also have to tune in for, and maybe I'm actually going to turn my background off for this for a second, because none. All right. Because I'm also going to show you this box that maybe 2 winters ago we found on the curb. It was just postcards of cats.
Oh.
But I opened it up and it wasn't.
Oh.
First one was this is
Okay.
a card with
Oh,
nothing
look
written.
at those.
It's just a picture of 2
No.
cats.
Are they looking out a window? Wait. I want to see more.
They're looking at a door.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, and it's painted. It's very nice.
I believe it's a photo that's painted over.
Oh,
So it's like
less
kind of
impressive.
sort of. I mean,
Tear it
interesting.
up. Throw it away. Give it to your enemy.
I almost stabbed Sarita in the head with it. But then inside the rest of it was a bunch of other really tacky cards for any holiday. So we'll go through the rest of those on your show, but I'm going to show you one more.
Okay.
This one says, it smells funny, makes a lot of noise, and depends on you for everything. And then you open up the card and it says, but enough about your husband. Congratulations on the baby. And that's the kind of garbage. And there's like 20 cards in here. So
Who writes
I kept on with
those?
them. Yeah.
You know, it would be only better if they were all written to somebody and they were somebody's thrown away cards.
There were ones that came in they were going to use, and they decided, no, these are too tacky.
Yeah,
So they
this
threw
is
them
too
away, and I
much.
kept them.
You guys ever seen those Hallmark books that Robert Crumb did in like the early 70s or late 60s? For some reason, I had 2 of them as a kid, and I didn't realize until I was a teenager who Robert Crumb was. But they all had like really goofy kind of absurd situations, and then the last thing would always be like, but not as much as I miss you.
It'd still be like some,
No, it was always
cheesy
super
thing.
off the wall stuff. Yeah, it was super weird stuff anyway, but I was like, oh, guy had to eat, the guy was
yeah. He talks a lot about that, about being feeling so soulless for doing those kind of things. I love
corporate
that
stooge.
documentary. That documentary is so much fun, but also kind of upsetting.
Kind of, just
Yeah,
kind
that's
of.
Yeah, a little bit.
a little bit.
And the fact that he has two brothers that are weirder than him. That's the thing to take away.
Had two
speak-
brothers.
Yeah, and then now he's the only one.
Yeah. Good times. Woo!
But let's get on to something happy. Let's watch a children's video that is seemingly unlogical, brought to me by Hoffman himself. He's the one who had his hands on this and put it in my life. The Easy Bake Club, a half an hour advertisement for Easy Bake Oven that makes it seem like a pilot to a TV series.
God, I only wish.
Can you imagine the series that would be from this? You haven't seen any of this yet, Morgan. So
no, I have not seen any
the
of it.
acting, the true acting quality.
Okay,
There's some
I can't wait.
There's some really good, but it also asks a lot of very cosmic questions, like how fucking long did it take them to bake all those goddamn cookies?
You only make one at a
Sorry,
time.
wait. That's you
That's not a
consider that a
spoiler.
cosmic?
That's
That's
not a
a
spoiler.
cosmic question.
Well, he was hoping they were making.
How
like,
long did it
special
take
cookies.
to bake all these cookies? Is a cosmic question for you.
Well, like a cosmic question is also what you gonna do with all that junk in that trunk. So
I guess that's true.
Yeah. So Morgan,
In the
I
oven.
put you in charge with the buttons. So just press play.
All right, fine.
Scratch my ear.
Listen, girlfriend, have you heard?
Listen, girlfriend, have you heard?
We're getting together to spread the word.
Run!
We're cooking up
No,
fun
we're
and we'll
three
tell you
adult men
why.
watching this show.
The easy bake oven, it's simple as pie.
Can I turn this? There we go.
Into the night. Easy bake, it's the way to go. Welcome to our show, the Easy Bake
The
Club.
cocaine gang.
The Easy Bake Club.
The big
Yeah,
show.
bet you're baked.
Yeah, Cypress Hill should have redone this theme song.
Yeah.
Scratch the bookcase. You can put that box in the smaller room, please.
Don't you know I'm baking, loco?
Jennifer! Hon, have you seen Jennifer?
I think she's outside.
I
So
thought that was a
Mercedes-
mover. Gross. She's married to a mover?
I wish I
What's
had
wrong?
friends.
What's wrong with movers? Movers got to
No,
eat.
I just
Movers got to
I
have
just think-
kids.
Movers got to
You know
move into their
you're-
own house.
Movers got to move.
you know you're allergic to fun.
Why don't you go play with those
Nice
kids?
girls.
I would if I wasn't wearing this ectoskeleton under my shirt that didn't allow me to move. Watching Love Boat again last night. That was an
I know
episode.
just how you feel, Jen.
Oh, boy.
The new mom on
The
the block.
scoliosis episode.
I don't think I've ever watched a single episode of The Love Boat.
Dad started
Have
a
you
job.
seen
I wanna get my
Jacques,
catering
what's
business
his name,
running
from
again,
Twin
and
Peaks
we're
as
going
the
to
weird obsessive
school.
guy
But it can be
who's
exciting too. A
creeping on
challenge making
Julie
new
the whole
friends.
time?
What if they don't like
I feel like
you?
every guy cheap
Now,
creeps
why
on
wouldn't they
Julie
like
every
you?
time.
You're
It's a late
funny,
episode
you're
too, and
pretty,
it was
you're
funny because I
smart.
talked about Lauren Tooze a little bit, and Oliver was watching the episode, and it was Julie's
You got me
response, and Oliver
They're all
said,
true.
"I don't know, I
Just
gotta
wait.
go
In a
snort
few
some
weeks, I bet
cocaine
you and those
though,"
girls
and
are
I
gonna
was
be
like,
best
"Oh
friends.
yeah, she's got the
Come on,
bloat
let's
right
do
now."
That's I can't watch the later episodes for that.
Hey, Ted McGinley, he fucking kills everything good.
So
I
basically,
like the way
we're
he
setting this up
moves.
as if it's a plot to a sitcom because they've just moved into town. This girl doesn't have any friends. She's gonna learn to
No,
bond with her friends by
Jesus.
getting baked with them.
What was that? Hey.
Is that a brand new Easy Bake Oven? Or does she just keep her box?
Yeah, I think she
That's
just
her-
keeps the boxes.
She
I
just
think
kept
she has
her
a
box.
travel. She has a travel edition too. Though. Daddy's underpants.
Well, yeah, because we had to point
Uh-oh.
out you can only cook one cookie at a time in those things, but they look
And
pretty
that-
good.
it-
Did any of
But
you,
each
either of
cookie
you have
tastes like-
one?
No. Do either of you guys have
my
sisters?
sister had one.
No.
Yeah, my sister
Yeah,
had
I
one.
didn't have a
Yeah.
sister. So.
Neither do I. So yeah.
And so it was like a 12-volt light bulb in there, and it literally takes like 40 minutes for one cookie. Just wait, man. It is unlogical, as Mr. Riot Thorn would say.
I'm just gonna steal this person's dog that's left here.
Yeah.
It had the
I
leash
know you
on
were
it.
chained up, but you're going with me.
Yeah. Love this 80s sitcom music though. Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All they do is play patty cake. So they should bake cakes.
Hi,
deep.
I guess. I mean, let's get high.
Maybe this is actually the beginning of Skinamarink. All they're gonna do is
The
slow
most
zooms.
okay,
Yeah, but-
okay. I'm gonna work on one. I'm gonna try one. The most frightening, bass rattling shit you've ever paid money for. Skink-a-ma-monk. Yeah, looks really good.
Gink-a-ma-monk.
Shake 'em a mo.
I watched the trailer. Do I have to watch the movie?
So
you've
just
seen
like
it.
how
Oh,
guys
put 'em
pick
out.
up girls, young
just-
girls make friends with saying, "I have a dog," but they're like, "It's not my dog. I stole it."
Voodoo witch, you put my dog down with a touch.
Has she had shots?
Yes, now I'll kill you. No, don't.
Has she had shots?
Kill you.
Carpet? Yes.
My name's Dora. Hey,
Did she
she's a
just
pretty
take
good
that
Dora,
dog?
actually.
How would she know if it had shots?
Yeah, she doesn't know.
Hi, cutie. What's your name?
Hi, cutie. Can I rub lotion on your scabies?
Why cookie? Because my mom owns a catering business.
Oh,
and
he's got it
sometimes
at
I help
dress.
her.
He's from
So she bought me
Tijuana.
an easy
Her
bake
mom owns a
oven so I
catering
can cook on
business,
my
but
own.
she's still just gonna cook one cookie at a time.
So I fed her some sugar cookies.
You
and
two
she
are
liked
squares.
them. Hi, Cookie.
Do you like getting high?
I'm Alex. What's your name?
I fed
I
the
know
dog
what you
some
like.
sugar cookies. That's why the dog's laying on the ground now.
Jennifer!
Oh, you're starting to cook now.
I gotta go. Can you watch?
I gotta
me
go
for a
do
little
some
bit? I
hide
still
the
haven't
dog
told my mom
bullshit.
about her.
Bye.
I'm steaming.
Oh boy.
Every fucking sitcom.
The sidewalk
sitcom
is
is
definitely
on.
steaming in a second. Yeah, that dog's a
Bye.
pooper.
I guess Full House had a
Oh.
dog, so they never had to like
Oh.
hide a dog. But I know Webster
Daniel
did.
Fuller's white dog.
That looks so weird when
Good.
your background
Let me see.
doesn't show up.
You met the neighborhood
Just
girls?
you're turning into
How'd you know
smoke.
that?
Mother's intuition. And it helped that I saw you
Let me
through the window.
guess. You've soiled your overalls again.
Carrie and Alex, they're really
I always
nice.
soil my overalls.
You see how easy it is to meet people when you make up your
That's
mind?
because
Hey,
you're a
can I
member
do
of
some-
mayhem. You just
So you
dig,
just
you bury them
walk
underground
right
so you
up
can
and say
wear
hi?
death.
Well, not exactly.
so
Hey,
dark
can I go
for you.
sneak around and do some hide the
They
dog
want to
bullshit
see
now?
My
Sure.
new friend.
I
Another
think
girl from
Webster
the
did that
neighborhood?
like 2 or 3
Well,
times.
sort of.
Same with Mr.
George.
Belvedere. There was
How'd you
definitely
meet
like
this
a
new
hiding a
friend?
dog episode of Mr. Belvedere.
She jumped
George,
in
ma'am, I know you said I couldn't have a
What's your
pet badger, but I've got one.
That's a nice name. Does
Jesus
license?
God, that's the most frightening thing I've ever
You
heard.
have dog
It was usually
all
Ben
over.
Vereen's fault. See, Ben Vereen would always think he was allowed to have
I
a
was
dog
just
and bring it.
about to tell you.
I know.
Silly Ben
Mom,
Vereen.
can I keep
Yeah.
her?
Man.
Please, you'll love her. I
Just
know
keep
you
thinking
will.
that-
Stick to tap
As
dancing.
soon as you see her.
I keep
Come on,
thinking,
she's
what's his
outside.
name should do another Mad Max, and they could get Emmanuel Lewis to be Master Blaster.
She's so cute, don't
Is
you?
On
Emmanuel
Ben Vereen
Lewis
still
still alive?
Yeah, he is.
So
Yeah,
Oh
he
wow,
is.
good for him.
It could be like,
cute. She has those cute
who
little
once
eyes.
bought a
The kind you
town?
can't say no
I
to.
think he was living up here in Toronto for a while too, which is weird. Because
Having a dog requires a lot
remember
of
when
work,
he was on
Jennifer,
like
and
5 years
money,
ago, he was
too.
on George Strophanopoulos.
Food, vet bills,
Oh, really?
licenses.
Yeah, they're
It's a
doing
big
a
responsibility.
special on like child
Are you up
actors.
to
And
it?
he sort of alluded to
That
like
can't be
hiding
five-
Canada.
Oh really? Okay.
I'm
That can't be
fine.
5 years ago. That's got to be like 20 years ago. George Stroumboulopoulos hasn't been on a TV show in a long
Well,
time.
I mean,
now
with
that's something
COVID, add
I
2
hadn't
years to it, so
considered.
probably about like 7 or 8 years ago. Not 20. He was on Much Music 20 years ago.
Speaking
Looks like
of
Cookie's the only one
COVID,
with
this
eyes
is
I
a
can't say no
disease, and I don't think we're the cure.
to. Okay. On 2 conditions.
These kids agree.
First, we'll have to check
Do you
to
see
if
the
she's
fucking
really
armpits?
stray.
That's
If she's
disgusting,
lost,
man.
We've got to make an attempt to find the owner.
I was trying to think of
I'll
a
check the
Cure
paper
song,
and
and I
call
couldn't
the
think of
pound
one
for
at the top of my
lost
head. Fascination
And
Street.
the second
No
condition?
joke there.
Cookie will be your responsibility, Jennifer.
Yeah,
Financial and
learn to be
otherwise.
responsible.
You'll be in charge of her, and it will be up to you to make sure that she's happy.
And
healthy,
if she misbehaves,
doesn't chew up your
her
father's slip.
skull will make an interesting urinal.
Oh, dear God.
An interesting urinal.
But just like at
Wow.
Mr. Belvedere, they said you have to learn to be
Just like
responsible for
Mr.
the dog,
Belvedere.
And if you're not, Mr. Belvedere make an interesting urinal.
Wesley, your skull shall be
No
my
puppies matching cookies description have been
respondent.
reported to the council.
Yeah. Then there's
No,
that.
The whole neighborhood on
No.
their bikes, and we didn't see any lost
But
dog signs. Does this mean
They
we
let
can
Wesley keep the
her?
dog, but when
It
his
looks that
grades went
way.
down, they gave the
Although,
dog
we
away.
still have to win
Like
over your
that,
father.
that was fair against
We'll
the
just have to
dog,
bring it
or
to
like
You remember when his dog? You remember when his dog had AIDS?
the dog just
That
came in the
was-
door and they're like, "Hey, champ!" And the dog just says,
I better be
"Hey, I've got
going
AIDS,
now.
but everything's
Me
okay."
too. Bye, Jennifer.
Yeah. Wesley, you should play with your AIDS dog before he kicks the bucket like you know who. Are you talking about Rock Hudson, Mr. Belvedere? That's a whole different show.
Hide the dog. This goes back to the live action Popples we talked about last week. They keep their
What the?
Popples in a cardboard box just like
Friends,
that.
Jennifer?
So this guy was just hanging out at the
Hi,
park
Dad.
all day. He doesn't actually have a job. He tells him that he goes out looking for work. but he
Fishing
doesn't.
gear.
Look how shiny his shoes are. He hasn't done a
Really
lick of work
adjusting
in
to the new
weeks.
neighborhood.
Right, Dad.
What was that?
I thought that was
me.
Hoffman making
That
that
was
noise.
Yeah.
You found my
A literal
fishing stuff.
Fred Welker over here.
Hey, I think you hit puberty. Somebody smells like a dog. Oh wait, it's actually a dog.
I might be mistaken, but I don't remember packing a puppy when we left the old house.
Is it
Wah,
true
he's
that
really
this
hungry.
puppy The whole world.
Time to put him in the pound. It's the
Top 10.
80s, like the
Of
pound
course, it
puppy.
belongs to somebody else, and you're just puppy sitting, right?
They must
She's
have had a live
stray.
action video
I
that you
found
can
it.
get
You
with
have
toys
to
too, I
let me
think.
keep her.
We just
For
moved
pound
in.
puppies?
We have
Yeah.
new kids. I have
Just
new
give
I know they had a
sisters.
cartoon for
You
sure,
won't have
but
to worry
They
about
did
me.
have
I can
that.
visualize like
I'll
a live
take care
action
of
like
Cookie all
puppet
by myself.
one too.
I'll feed
Probably
her,
a tape that came
train
with
her,
toys.
And I'll buy things for her with my own
Maybe.
money.
Like how that means puppet. If I do that, that means puppet.
Yes, I did understand what you
Cherry
meant.
likes
Yeah.
I speak
That's
puppet.
American Sign Language actually for puppet. You nailed it, bro.
This
Way to
is for
go.
This is for two puppets.
Can you, honey?
I love Tupac.
Two
You're
puppets.
ganging up on me. This is completely unfair.
Unfair. The dog's
You
making
know what's unfair is
He's going,
what's
"Huh?"
unfair is
Have you
how
figured
much
out
I hate
how you're
free
gonna get the
time.
money to buy her what she needs?
Not yet. But
How much you hate
don't
free
worry.
time?
We'll think of something.
Oh
look
my
what he does.
God!
Look what he does to
They
himself. He makes
connected.
us watch this.
Uh, oh yeah, this is posted on my YouTube channel.
I'm enjoying
Uh,
this.
Wait, this catalog's
This is my
This
kind of
is
TV.
great.
What? How about
If you
this
bring a
red
toilet out
dog
here, I can poop
ball?
and look
One
at
red
catalogs.
plastic Dog ball by 98.
Alicia Jackie
Oh,
O.
yeah.
What is that? Chanel?
I've got one of those.
And Cookie needs a collar.
Never used it, but I just
You
have
want
it.
a leather collar?
So wait, they're gonna make a bunch of cookies for some sort of like fundraiser to pay for the dog or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, so they can
Okay.
get the dog its shots
Yeah.
and then get its a bed and a collar.
Okay, okay.
You just put your finger right on it,
Some
man.
beads, too.
Yeah.
Fuzzy chew toys.
Oh yeah, no,
$10.
she's definitely pooping though.
What about the shots?
Gross. You have parents that you do that? Grrrr.
The bet. They said our shots are going to be $35.
I said doo doo, and they said
The
okay.
shot. Okay, let's take it point in the 80s. The shots for that dog are only $35.
Yeah,
You
that's
try
not that
getting
bad.
puppy shots for your dog.
I'll take a shot of that dog for free.
Yeah, but how many cookies would you have to sell to get $35?
Just hang in there, bro. All will be revealed, and your life will unravel.
Wow, that's a lot.
Unravel. I mean, I hope that's not what happens. But I guess we'll see.
Oh,
I saw one
no.
at a carnival once. We can charge
I
a
bet you
quarter
did.
for a smooch.
Ew.
Kissing? Yuck.
He went to a federal prison.
Were you fixing your oven there?
Yeah, I was just checking something back
We
there.
have a lemon tree in our backyard.
Dude, I want a cookie.
So the
Make me a
lemons
cookie.
would
Make
be
me a
free.
cookie.
Let's see.
How about some sizzling fajitas?
We have to sell 320.
Hey, why wasn't there that? Why
Lemon
wasn't there?
trees to
Is it getting hot in there?
It's
We don't
getting
get that
hot.
many kids
It's getting
in our
hot.
whole
It's getting
neighborhood.
hot
There
here.
aren't that
You
many
take off
lemons
all
on
your
our tree.
clothes.
We have to sell something
The,
for
Hit that
everybody.
guy.
I guess the easy
No?
bake
Okay.
microwave
No,
oven
desserts.
was
We'll have
instantly
bake sale.
removed from the
Yeah,
marketplace.
everybody has a seat too.
The easy bake microwave oven. I mean, that's basically what it was, all right?
Don't worry, anybody can come.
I don't.
and
What
buy
is a
the
microwave?
oven.
Where am
It's
I?
simple as pie. Maybe
Oh,
you
no,
can
What
she
make
makes
is-
everything all right.
what is
She
a
makes everything all
microwave?
right.
Great
Man.
idea.
What are
It'll make
magnets?
running our own business.
Wait,
Magic,
no, chick,
magic.
wait.
Harry, you
The
can
girl in the
be
middle,
charged
her
advertising.
her
I'll
shirt is
give
one of
you
those
time
magic
money,
eye things
and
from
I'll
the
be the
'90s,
head
bruh.
chef.
You gotta stare into it, man.
It turns into an
says-
easy bake oven.
This will
It
be the
says
best bake
Robert
sale ever.
is a pedophile. I can't read it actually.
Yeah.
I can't read it at all actually. I don't know what it said. Oh, someone's at my door. I'll be right back.
Mom, you're the
Do you want us to pause?
No, just let him. Just let him. What?
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just being stupid.
You mean you're gonna
I could
charge
pause
us?
if you want.
No, but here's the
But I
okay.
won't.
It sounds like
pause
it's a
it
girl
this
guide
way.
selling
Pause it right
cookies.
here. No.
You can scrub.
I probably pause it, I guess.
Oh yeah, you can scrub all right.
I'm in a microwave now, guys.
Oh, that's it. That's the one. There
This
it
is what a
is.
microwave looks like.
Oh,
That's
It's
okay.
got
perfect.
the
You want
spinning
cream?
Yeah.
thing.
It
I
does not
usually
have
work
enough
with
cheese
watercolors,
splattered around it to look
but
like
I'll
my
try.
microwave.
Oh, here, wait. Let me see if I can find a dirty microwave
Your
background.
Yeah. Oh,
But
do you
wait,
really
they're making mini
want to do?
pizzas?
You want to do that? Do you want to do that?
No.
You're gonna see something in the microwave. You're not gonna
So you
be able
girls
to
have to
unsee,
keep
bro.
your
That's just gonna be bad.
I feel like
Go with clean.
that's
Say
a
it's
thing,
like
a
you
word
just
you don't
bought
want
it.
to Google. I feel like it's
Yeah.
something wrong.
Yeah, dirty, dirty oven. No.
One of Mrs.
That's a
Bates's
Dutch oven.
There you go.
secret dessert recipe.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
on
Oh, it's an
penalty
easy
of-
bake coven. That's what it is.
That's it.
Oh, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
hey, well, nothing rhyme with no
Something really
oven.
bad.
Guys,
He's made coven.
guys,
Okay.
holy shit.
Ah.
No, come on.
That looks
That's a
honestly,
mafia-style
that looks closer to
massacre,
like the
bro.
bottom
That's-
of mine is cleaner than that, but the walls
No.
are as dirty as that.
How do you do this?
Double fudge.
I might have some
brownies.
sauce or something on mine, but mine doesn't
Pecan
look anything like
custard.
that. You're on
You
your own,
don't have
bro.
any
Oh
samples
yeah,
lying
mine's
around,
hard to get
you
at,
know,
so
to
it's
help us decide.
That's what she said.
and all I do is make pizza pockets in it. So and once they explode,
That's what she said.
and when they explode, I know they're good to go.
Come on. It's a kid's show, fellas.
Yeah, I
But
think
yeah, crack.
That-
I have a
that
warning
cookie
on all
doesn't
my
look
things.
very good.
My videos are not
cheaper
made for
ones
children.
out, or a discount if you buy a dozen.
Not with a face like
one.
that.
That cookie
This one actually became a
All our
teacher.
customers very thirsty.
Um,
Right, we'll sell
Did
them
you like
but
look this
no.
up? You just find the
yeah, she's definitely a
Here's
crack
good
whore.
one.
oh
My
okay.
butterscotch coconut delights.
Mom is a big crack whore.
You have to whip the butter.
Wow.
Give me
Shake
crack
the
whore and I
coconuts.
don't care.
The tricky
And
part
that
is
little
getting the
girl
butterscotch
disappeared. No
to
one
just
has
the
seen
right
her
temperature
since
before adding the eggs.
1997.
Excuse
So,
me, Mrs. Bates.
Wow.
That sounds kind of complicated.
and I bought my tape in the
Do you
late
have any
2000s, bro.
recipes
So it
for
wasn't me, okay?
beginners?
Okay,
Thanks.
You know,
good. We're
my
safe.
So
recipes are a
this
bit
is this comes from
challenging,
like
Thanks,
a.
buddy.
mostly for fancy
How did you
craft
come
Oh, I don't
across this
know.
tape?
No. I hope they all
Why
burn
don't
in
you use
hell.
your easy
I don't know what happened to them.
You make
No, but
great
like, yeah,
How
with,
did you get this tape?
with just like a
So-
tape with some recorded on it, or
So yeah, so no. So
Okay, so it's all
we
set
we
for
have
this time.
used to have an awesome
First
99-cent
annual
store, and
Easy Bake
for about
Oven
2 years in a
Baking.
row, they just kept dumping
And the lemonade
VHS
stand.
tapes.
so it's official.
So
Somewhere
remember I
amongst that
bought, like,
garage is an
10
official one.
You've got your
I
work
bought
cut out
10
for you
copies
girls.
of Penn and Teller Get Killed on VHS, all sealed, and made like $7 a piece on eBay. So every once in a while, I buy a bunch of crap and then I try to sell it or whatever. One day they had Easy Bake
Okay,
Club, and
let's
I
see
went
if we
home and I
have them.
watched it, and I was like,
Mixes, chocolate
"Is there a
chips,
gun store
nuts,
in La Mesa?"
frosting, and sprinkles.
I'm sure there is.
No, there is. It's right up the block. No, but I was like, this sucks.
What do you think of all that?
And then I think a long
Cool.
time later, I was at
I drew
another
them
one, and
myself
they
and
had
I
like
made
2 or 3
50
copies. So I've actually got a
Wow.
sealed copy. I'll send it for one of the Riot Thrones.
Oh my god.
Because-
Please do.
Golden.
That would be perfect for the raid
Crisp
room.
and golden, in fact.
Yeah.
Crispin Glover.
Golden crust.
Crispin
like
like
all of
Glover
us-
Golden Crust.
All of us are
Oh, here
crusty.
we go. Shaking it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dick Dale.
It's more like Dale Dick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, how are we gonna make 300 of these if you eat all the goo?
I ask myself that
All of a
all the
sudden.
time.
They're gonna find their dad out back selling their cookies himself, but he's standing there with just a shirt and his underwear and a gun in his hand.
Yeah.
These ain't mother's cookies. They're from my underpants.
He takes them and lives out in the desert. And... Baking Bad, the new spin-off. Is that what the sequel's called? Baking Bad?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right.
It's Valerie Bertinelli and Duff the Cake Guy. It's pretty awesome. They're shooting a lot of meth.
Now this kind of sounds like music from a Chris Seaver film.
That's why we should use it in every future film, dude.
Yeah.
No one's gonna tag you for this. But it's like baking it up symphony. Like, listen to that. He's going for it. Yeah, the electro kazoo. Like, that guy's fucking wailing. What happened? Oh, no,
It's also
but-
slightly
but-
Pulp
but-
Fiction.
Yeah, well, now it becomes Pulp Fiction. You go, oh yeah, this is like 95, 96, whatever it is. Oh, here
Did
we
you
go.
steal Marcellus
she's
Wallace's
ready.
cookies, bitch? Does Mrs. Wallace cook like a bitch?
Yeah, it just suddenly
Bakes
goes
like
into
one.
like, what you fucking looking at, Palooka?
Hey girls, how'd the test
Yeah, it
batch
just
turn
goes,
out?
it just goes
Great,
off.
you made
It
some
goes
of our
off the
own
rip.
special creations.
Yeah.
They're
That one guy
cookies.
from Mad TV walks in, they
Sugar
accidentally shoot him in the
cookies.
face. Well,
Is
what's
that
in your
black
oven
and
now?
white Coloring?
Yeah,
Ashton
winner
Glover.
eats
Oh.
all.
Whoa,
Very imaginative.
that's some skill.
I made edible jewelry. If
She
you're
made
They're
edibles.
Get
Yeah,
hungry.
woo. Oh yeah. Oh,
That's
a
a
human
very
hair.
original
It's mine.
fashion
It's
statement,
delicious.
And what about you, Jen?
But yeah, but
I
why?
need a
Do you
special
think the
treat
mom is a
cookie.
witch though? Because I think. Ah!
I think he likes it.
What in the name of Beelzebub are you feeding the dog?
And it's made
Where's
of real
Daddy?
chocolate. The dog just shits all night out back.
Well, no, I just want him to be like red food coloring. The next day, be like, my shit's bloody. Oh man.
Oh, boy.
That's why you couldn't have Frankenberry in Canada for years.
Because of bloody poo?
Well, because it
Kink
made
and-
children look
well,
like
like-
they did, so they
Yeah.
the parents kept thinking that and trying to sue, saying my child's bleeding, even that they weren't. So they just said to stop all these trials, we're just banning it for a while.
Yeah, that makes
So-
sense.
So here's a good. This is a good parenting story. So Oliver was about 18 months or maybe 2,
Sounds delicious.
and he was pooping like little boys poop, and it literally at first looked like
Doing a
the
great job,
gut
Jenna.
spewing scene from a Fulci movie, but coming out of his butt.
Chocolate.
Oh, great! I'm glad this will be on the internet forever for when
Yeah, I know.
one day all of us will see this.
Happy 37th birthday, Bubba.
At this
Uh,
point, the free version of it on YouTube will be over. If you're watching still now, you're only on Patreon. So
Oh.
Even
Welcome.
better.
Welcome to the absolute and utter madness that this is.
It's the final countdown.
I'm making potatoes.
it's so
Crispin
skill.
and
You
I,
just-
Crispin
add
and I are
alone.
gonna have some potatoes.
You just
No,
happen to
okay.
find some green screen potatoes to add on to your other green screen.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
that's skill.
hold on,
set.
I gotta finish the story. So anyway,
Okay, yes. Oliver
So we
pooping.
call a nurse hotline and we're like, oh my god, he's bleeding his guts out, da 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 da. And Jennifer goes, oh my god, what could have been something he ate? I don't know. What did he eat? And I go, well, he just ate like 2 huge portions of watermelon.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Happy 55th birthday, son.
Well, but just be glad no one filmed it.
It's like
Do you
my
think that
life with Michael Keaton.
no one's gonna be watching this when he's 55, so it's fine.
Imagine
Buddy.
if they are. Imagine
Oh, those poor
It's-
bastards.
after the apocalypse, there's only like a few channels working on YouTube, and it just happens to be this one, and like
It's a-
aliens
it's all
find
poop.
it, and they're like, "So Oliver used to fountain poop watermelon."
Okay, so right here is basically this is seen as lifted from New Jack City. In that
right
version, they're
straight
all in
from
their
New Jack
underpants.
City.
Yeah, no, they're.
I was watching
in
something
that
the other
version,
day
they're
that
in their
completely ripped
underpants
off
while
that
they're
scene.
making the they're making
These
the
actually
shit,
look
but
really
here-
good.
Where what the hell was that? Where I
There's
was
no
like-
way they made this in an easy bake oven. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just continue.
Because in New Jack City, it's like the drug den is full of all these people who can't wear clothes because they might
Yeah.
steal the drugs. There was
Yeah.
definitely something I was watching last night where
Smiley.
they ripped that off completely, but they were all ninjas. So they're all naked, tattooed ninjas making math.
So I got a food related question for both of you guys. Have you ever grabbed a handful of peanut butter chips and just shoved them in your mouth?
Absolutely, I have.
I'm allergic
I
to
don't think
peanut
I
butter.
ever have.
Are you you got
buddy,
a
I'm
nut
sorry.
allergy?
You okay?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about that last night. Oh!
Well, thankfully you don't have any.
Happy 55th birthday to me.
Yeah, Adam will
Seven in the
definitely be
morning.
watching this when he's
Nobody
55.
gets up
So
that
that's a
early
good.
on
That's
a
a good
Saturday.
thing. Me too.
We have so
And
many
that's like
be up
2
2
years
weeks
for
from
me.
now.
So hopefully I'm around that long.
in less
Jesus.
than 2 hours. You're just in time to be our official taste tester. Try a sugar cookie with sprinkles.
It's lip gloss. Gross.
Double layer, double spoon cake,
Great.
and gum jumper.
You son of a bitch.
That's the best sugar brownie.
It tastes like
double
shit
spoon
and
cookie
smells
with
like a
gum
fart.
I've ever tasted.
Ha Daddy
Okay,
wet himself.
girls, back
Daddy
to
wet
work.
himself.
I have a magnet on the fridge that looks like the cheat.
Yeah.
Am I dating
We're talking
myself
about-
by saying it's
we-
the cheat?
Did you see that 20-year Trogdor salute?
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny. We were just happy to see everybody. They still make stuff, right? Those guys?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
They're like involved in major cartoons too, so.
Is this the
No, I
VHS that you have, Robert?
Yeah.
So small.
Yeah.
Yellow?
Wait, this
Yeah, I
is
see it.
Dinner with
That's it.
Doris. This might be a
Yeah.
Oh,
different
no.
one.
Okay.
Isn't
save
yours
that
like
for the
purple?
end. Pop that up at the end. We're going to talk about it, okay?
Okay.
No, that's the second one. But yeah.
There's another one?
That's the one that he was
Yeah.
talking about in the last episode. That if he
Yeah.
gets $7.65
Holy
together, he'll order it off eBay.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
I'll order it.
Oh, man, you're a beautiful person.
Morgan, you're a beautiful person.
Oh wait, it's $25 and then $25 to ship here.
Yeah, see, it's better
All
for an
right.
American to
I'll
get
get
it.
it. I'll get it one of these days, but we'll do it like a year from now.
1 year
But
anniversary.
but you know, it's gotta be okay. God damn it!
If on the
It's
1 year
the
anniversary,
five-
if one of you guys can jet propel watermelon out your ass too, that'd be great.
Oliver.
Everybody talks about the I believe it's from the Addams Family. They have a sort of evil, demented version of a lemonade stand. But for me, it's about Problem Child 2 when he has a lemonade stand.
You are
Hello,
an
Pop
artist,
Child,
kid.
man.
Those movies are wild.
But he
Almost
pees
time.
in the
Land
lemonade
battle
that these twin
stations.
girls are selling. So they're selling everyone his pee.
Yeah,
Hey, Dad.
And they're like,
and that's just normal.
bestie.
I cannot sell my wife on watching that movie with my son because
Okay, well,
she
It'll
just hates it for some reason. I'm like, you hate redheaded people, and she's like, I hate that guy.
I like that the little girl and the boy from part 2 stayed good friends. So they
Oh
like,
yeah, no.
they're-
I think they're great.
They look
I like
delicious.
part 3 on TV.
I've never seen part 3 because that's a different kid, right? That's like
I think
Yeah,
I
but
have
it's
part
like
three.
it's like Ghoulies 4,
delicious.
directed by Jim Wynorski.
Yeah,
like,
right.
it's like
Made.
no John Ritter either. So
No.
wanna try our cookies?
See, this video explains why I love homemade B movies because it said it's homemade. It's just straight from our hearts. It's just like
I'll
mom
take a
made.
dozen chocolate
Oh.
chip.
Yeah.
That's Blood Psychosis.
Also,
This
this-
will be playing at Terrible Fest. That's the one he has. That's the
There you
purple
go.
one.
That's the one? No, that's the one?
Yours is
Yeah.
purple.
Yeah, that's it. Purple. Thanks. Oh man. Give me some, Daddy. How it's adorable.
I better taste test this.
You don't have a permit. You're going to jail. Sexy jail.
Ew.
Try our pie.
They baked a pie?
Oh, they're talking all kinds
Okay,
of
you know what? You're right. This is crazy. The amount of cookies they made in that easy bake oven. I
I also
agree.
made the lemonade in the Easy Bake Oven.
This is a cosmic question. You're right. This is a cosmic
Kaboom.
question. I'm sorry to
And
have.
these are
Questioned you.
deep, and these are thick plates.
You've
These
had
are
those-
full pot. These are full cakes, bro.
Yeah,
They're
there's
thick.
like moon pies they're making for them. But
Not a
you ever
cupcake.
had those shitty cosmic brownies? I don't know if they have them in the States, but they're always like at dollar
Oh, no,
stores
they do.
here.
And you're like,
Oh, yeah, right.
No, I said nobody's this stoned. Like,
Yeah,
no,
no.
there's
Yeah,
just
I
get a
have
Mars,
been. I'm not gonna lie.
just get a Milky Way or something, dude, or
Yeah.
get some ice cream, or just stay under the covers. Like, who cares? But yeah, those suck. I'm like, I would hate to grow up on those.
Yeah, like you would get the snack pack ones that your mom would put in your your mom would put in your lunch at school, but only because your mom assumed you were a drug addict. 7.
Not me, but
Morgan has to mute himself out from it.
I ate my fair share of fake Oreos in my teens, and I'll show you the
yeah.
photos, or won't show you the photos to prove it.
Oh
yeah.
Gets a bowl.
You have your license and your shots and a
This
brand new
I need a
dog
bowl.
And now you get to smoke a bowl, Cookie.
Maybe we should have gotten him the blue one.
I-
It doesn't really matter. Dogs can't see in color. I know
Oh,
them with
learning.
an ingredient.
All right,
And a special
Professor.
treat.
the goddamn pink bone. It's all about that pink bone. Ah!
And none of these are carob. They got to get carob in there for the hippies.
I
And
gave
for
him
Eric
a-
Schmid.
I gave him that
Frank
Hershey
Drucker.
bar.
Frank
Oh,
Drucker. Way to go, Jackie
Thanks,
Kellen.
Jack. It took 2 feet from Bruce and Reed. They're roommates. Yeah, I got some cavities.
Some scratching in there. This needs to be remixed by Limp Bizkit.
Olaf, Eric Crow, the Eric Crow.
This goes along as a cousin mentioned the Popples promo movie, plus that Canadian My Pet Monster live action movie that starred.
I
There's a
swear
My
that-
Pet Monster live action movie.
Yeah,
I
it
swear I
stars
have
the guy from Murdoch Mysteries.
Oh
bought
man,
that
I
from
need to
somebody-
see that.
I bought that
came
from
from
somebody
some
when I
show.
bought the Shusha superhero movie, and what was the other thing I bought? I watched it. I swear to God, that's weird.
Well,
Made
that,
in
Jersey.
yeah, made in
Jersey.
Jersey.
But yeah,
So I
the
think
My Pet Monster
85?
live action video was a promo to try to make a TV show, so it was a pilot.
ABC
but,
video.
and it set
Yeah.
itself up for a sequel. But
There
the
it
main
is right
kid's
there.
like older brother or his like older sister's boyfriend who helps save the day with them is played by the Murdoch Mystery dude.
Oh, crazy. Okay,
But so very Canadian.
can you tell me what you think that people were on when they made this?
A lot of sugar. That's all.
It's only no.
Pure. It's
I have
I think they
something.
were just eating. I think they're eating a lot of home baked products, and then they were like,
Oh yeah, home baked product. You're right.
but then they were like, it was too efficient to do, 8 cookies at a time. I want to do fucking 1 cookie every
Hour.
36 minutes. And then I'm gonna poke it for 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna do the toothpick. I'm gonna go, fuck, and then it's gonna end up being like an hour.
I should probably connect more to our Canadian history, and we should play some. I'll play some clips of Just Like Mom after this. We
Just
talked
like
about that.
Mom.
Yeah, at one point I mentioned it to you. It was the creepy Canadian game show where they would make kids bake, and then the mom would eat it to see if
Yeah.
they liked it. But it had the weird host who would always like hug and kiss the mom a lot, and then like squeeze the cheeks
yeah.
of the kids really close, and that he'd talk
Remember
really
Richard-
close to the
but-
kids.
I'm sure somebody has done like the Richard Dawson Family Feud mega mix, and it's probably
Oh,
just like smack, 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 And
You would
I
get
don't wanna
over
see
that about him
much
if it wasn't for the
Doss.
fact that Dawson was like buddies with Hugh Hefner. Like he was an old like the 70s Playboy
He does.
guy.
He'd always
Yeah.
he'd have those rings, and he'd do this with the card, and blah 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 blah. And you'd be like, "You're gross."
And then eventually they'd launch him into the running game and say, "I'll be back." No,
I
you won't.
thought-
You're canceled.
I'm always a Starsky and Hutch fan anyway, so I like Paul Michael Glazer's films. They're not all great, but we love. I love a little thing called The Cutting Edge, and I love a little thing called The Running Man. It's a really fun, dumb movie.
Cross them together. It's the running edge and the cutting man. He's running with
Oh.
scissors.
I think he did Kazam, which
The-
was
the
Not
was that the
Shazam?
was it Shaq
he-
or
Yes,
Sinbad?
no, it's not Sinbad. It's Shaq. The
Okay.
Mandela effect is that
There you
Sinbad
go.
did Shazam.
And then what was
He
the
did
other
do
thing?
First Kid though.
First Man. What's the one with the kid from Family Ties? Blank check.
Oh yeah.
Like,
That
yeah,
kid's from-
I got $1 million check.
That kid's from Family Ties.
BMX.
he was their
bike.
baby that they had.
Oh, because he's
Yeah.
also he's Worf's kid on TNG.
Boy.
Oh, Worf's kid was white.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
That dude was
Alexander.
white.
what? So he stuck around in the show later on though too, didn't he? He actually was in it quite a bit as the show.
Yeah,
went on.
he was in like 5 or 6 episodes over the course of the series.
Predominant part. Yeah, I remember because he was struggling with his emotions, and again to connect it back to Love Boat to end this, we got to go full circle.
Oh well,
Love Boat
yeah.
episode I was watching the other night was the second time Corey Feldman as a little kid had been on it. But the first time he was there with his mom and dad, were played by Ben Stiller's mom and dad, which that was funny. But he was like 4, and they had
Stiller
like
and
a
Mira.
plethora of kids. But in this episode, he I can't remember the woman who plays his mom, but his mom's there take a cruise with him. Why you would take this kid on a cruise, I don't know. And she falls in love with
Kicks.
Philip Michael Hall, or not Philip Michael Hall, sorry, John Michael Law, the guy who's Duran
Jan
Duran.
Michael Vincent.
Diabolic. He
Jan
plays,
Michael Vincent.
Pygar.
No.
So his last
No,
name's
no,
Law.
John Philip Law.
John
He
Philip
was in
Law, yeah.
Barbarella. He plays Pygar. And Angel.
He's
and
also
Angel doesn't make
Diabolique.
love.
Angel
Yeah.
Diabolique. But anyway,
An angel, yeah. An angel doesn't make love. An angel is love.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
I gotta rewatch Barbarella. But
Barbarella, yeah, I want to show that to Oliver. I
he
think
falls in
he'll
love with a
like it.
woman who has a kid who's played by Corey Feldman. It's Corey Feldman, probably around like this is probably like 82, I think. So it's like just a year before Gremlins or so. He looks pretty close to that age, but they say he has a problem with his brain. He has to take these pills because normally he's quite a nice kid, but then he snaps. But in the episode, he only snaps when he sees his pills. So if his pills show up, he's going, so anyway, Harry, he bites himself and they have to drag him away. And they're like, what the hell's wrong with that kid? You just hear going, he turns into a
We need to
werewolf.
add that. We need to do that supercut thing about Corey Feldman and then have him have him run out in a rage, and then he walks on instead of Madam's place, and she goes, "Hey kid, where you been?"
And he goes, he just bites himself
then-
for no reason.
And then he lets himself out, and then he's chopping Jason's head apart with his head shaved.
What a great career that man had. Now he's
Yeah.
recently in a film made by the guy who made that Canadian Things film. He's Corey Feldman and Bret Hart are in whatever that new movie's called by that guy. We'll look forward to that
Sweet.
real soon. I'll make sure to screen it as soon as it's out.
I haven't gone near that guy since I watched 20 minutes of Puppet Master versus.
The Montoys.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was the Christmas one that was made by the Sci-Fi Network, and they gave him gray hair.
I remember it was very, very, very dull.
For
It
you
has
who
its
follow my
defenders.
stuff, you guys may know Jake. Jake is the Gut Rot Productions. I've got Gut Rot Productions is addicted to Corey Feldman. If you play anything for him, he just tells everyone to hush, and he has to watch it. He listens to his music all the time, non-ironically. Very
Oh,
weird.
terrible.
I'll do
Who's that from?
what's the two he did
The
2 movies
Zombie
with
King?
what is it? Oh, gross.
Oh,
It's
God.
gross.
What's the two he did 2 movies with Jack Nance. One's called Voodoo and the other one is
Oh,
Meatballs 4, a film by Bob Logan.
Yep.
That is
The
a really
shitty
good
Meatballs.
that is a really good double feature. If you would just want to tune out, watch Voodoo first and then watch Meatballs 4.
I'd rather watch
And Jack-
Meatballs 2. Meatballs 2 is my favorite. And you know what? If you only
No.
had 2 meatballs, you could cook them in your easy bake oven real easily
I think you can only do one at best.
for
It's
36 minutes.
for 30
Girls,
for at least an hour.
girls, go
Imagine-
cut off daddy's meatballs and put them in the easy bake oven. We're burning this shithole to the ground.
Well,
Yeah.
if there wasn't a better way to end this video, I think it's with that line. We are burning
Well, you
this
got
shit
it.
to the ground.
We'll burn
I'm
this
getting
shit to
hot.
the ground, boys.
Tonight, make sure to unplug your easy bake ovens, folks. Don't burn your family
Cheers, fellas. Talk
Cheers,
to you
everyone.
very soon.
Where's my-
Bye-bye.
down. Bye. Thanks for
Bye.
coming, Robert. Thanks for coming, Morgan. See Morgan and I on the WC Archives Twitch event. What date is that?
The 16th, February 16th.
February 16th. We'll see you
Yes.
then. And before then, who knows? Tune in. Be strange. Thanks a lot. Stay awesome.
Boo!
Good luck.
Bye.